I want you to look at Colossians chapter 2 with me. And Paul is talking here in chapter 2, beginning in verse 16, about not being judged by what we eat, by what we drink,
Sure.
Or a religious festival or new moon celebration or a Sabbath day. He's talking about the Old Testament or the Mosaic covenant with the different ordinances, new moon, Sabbath day, Moedim. And he says this in verse 17. These are a shadow, look at this with me now, everyone. These are a shadow of the things that were to come. The reality, however, is found in Christ, in Messiah.
Wow.
What is this saying? It's saying that the feasts are more than the feasts.
Interesting.
The Shabbat is more than the Shabbat. It's more than just the day of rest for Jewish people. The appointed times that the Lord has set, and we're celebrating one now this week, Yom Teruah,
Right.
which we'll get into in a moment, is an appointed time, but it's not the reality itself. The reality is the Messiah. But he's making a connection here, and he does it again in Hebrews 9, 10, and 11. Read Hebrews 9, 10, and 11. He's saying that these things all connect somehow to the Messiah,
Okay.
to God's plan. And Messiah, anointed one, is the idea of the one who would bring salvation, not just to the Jewish people, but God so loved the world. Ezra, the point that I want you to see this and get this into your heart at home, is God is saying that these appointed times, these things in the Mosaic covenant, in the Old Testament, are types and shadows of that which would come, of he who would come, more accurately, Messiah, and he's connecting the appointed times to the redemption of the Messiah. And now it becomes a Christian event as well.
Wow.
For everyone that's watching.
And you could look at it the other way, Jonathan, and say for our audience at home, as Christians, to understand the full significance of what Yeshua, what Messiah has done, you have to have the context of the Moedim. Hi, my name is Ezra Benjamin, and I'm the Vice President of Global Ministry Affairs here at Jewish Voice. I'm glad you visited our site today, and before you close this video, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for coming to learn more about what we do. However you got here today, an ad, a search, maybe even a prompting from the Lord, thanks for responding.